Good afternoon, sweet people. I have something I want to show y'all today. I just got back from the pear tree. Look at this. Look how big. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to show you about this, and look at that. See that? That is where a tiny little rotten spot got, and the bees love these. I don't know if they make honey out of the nectar or what. Now here's a little one it was on the tree, but I went down there to get them because the deer are getting them. As soon as they fall off, or even the deer reaching up there and getting them, and they're getting these. So I brought us one here today. We're fixing to peel it. Well, we're not gonna peel it, but we're gonna eat it. And when I got out there doing this, it made me think of this black bar soap, which actually is this. And I want to tell y'all about it because it's so daggum good. And I really want you to hear what I'm saying about this soap. Your men folks are going to like it. And if you have a body odor, you're going to like it too. All right, so listen, here it is. But I took the wrapper off of this one so y'all could actually see it's black. That's charcoal in there. And for you people that own or have aquariums, you know that you put charcoal in there and it helps to clean the water. The charcoal does. Charcoal is a cleanser. It's a detox. It's really a good thing. And so you could put charcoal. I've seen little kids that do experiments at school where they wanted to purify dirty water. They put some layer of sand and layer of this and layer that, but they always put a layer of charcoal. You've heard of charcoal filters before. So we have it in this soap right here, and I just want to read to you. I put it on an old envelope I had back there, because if I try to read it off my phone, then I got to turn my phone off. So I just wrote it down so you could. I want to just read to you and tell you what's in this soap and why you're going to love it so much. The name of it is Deep Cleaning Soap Black Bars. Deep Cleaning Soap. Right there it is. Nature Clean. The Amish farm soap people put that out. All right, here's what's in it, in this bar right here. Coconut oil, Shea butter, castor oil, activated charcoal, fragrance and dye free. There's no dye and there's no fragrance. What's the color you're seeing is the charcoal that's in it, okay? It's a very mild exfoliant for your skin. It's an exfoliant, and it doesn't have a smell to it, but it gets rid of smells in your body or on your body. So if you're having trouble with your body smelling, then this is a soap for you. Especially you hunters out there that can get those deer before they get by pears. They're not going to get these pears because I'm fixing to put these in the refrigerator drawer. All right, so it's really good for hunters. You may want to put this in their stocking for Christmas, a whole bunch of it, because you know what? Y'all may not be married to a hunter, but I was. And I've got a son and a son-in-law and granddaughters that all hunt and a grandson that hunts. And before they go hunting, they get in the shower and bathe off really super good and try to use a soap that doesn't have a scent to it. Well, this doesn't have a scent to it, and it also keeps you from having a scent. Not only does the soap not have a scent, then you won't have a scent. All right, so anyway, and let's see, and it's got the charcoal in it, and this charcoal also gets rid of impurities in your skin. Now, just listen to all that stuff I just read. I'm going to put it in the comments so you can read over it again. We'll have to listen to this thing again. But that's really something. That's really something. And I'm excited. Y'all all know Walt. He's my son-in-law. And so what he does is he'll take a bath and do all that stuff, go hunting. And then when he gets back, he will tell you to hand him a garbage bag. And we don't buy those scented kind of garbage bags. We just buy regular garbage bags. And so I'll hand it out the door. He won't come inside. I'll hand it out the door to him. And he takes his hunting jacket, his hunting pants, and his hunting boots and shirts off outside, puts them in that bag and ties them up tight. And then he comes in and puts on more clothes and stuff. And he leaves those in that bag because he's going to wear them again tomorrow when he goes hunting again. And he doesn't want the smells from my inside of my house where I've been cooking and stuff to get on it. Now my son Dallas, he does the same thing. He does the same thing. And here's something extra he does. As he's walking down the trail to go hunting, and William does this too, they'll reach up and get a piece of cedar or pine and rub it all over their clothes. Just rub, rub, rub to get that cedar scent or the pine scent. But this, you don't have to do that. You can just wear it just like that. We're going to cut this biggest pear today. I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to go over there real quickly and give it a quick wash. And I want to show y'all how the inside of this pear looks. You really don't even have to wash these pears because they're just hanging on the tree. And we don't put any kind of insecticide or anything like that on our pears. We just let them grow. And if you want to plant your pear tree, this is the kind I suggest. It's called a kefir pear. And the reason I like them is because, I'm looking for that knife I had out. Here it is. The reason I like it is because this is the kind that you make pear preserves out of. I've got so many pear preserves right now that I made a while back that I just really don't need anymore. But they're real hard, so they keep their shape. Some pears that are soft, when you try to make preserves out of them, they start looking like apple butter because they fall apart. All right, there's the inside, and we're just going to cut this little piece right here off where the honeybees have been eating it. This is how I do mine. I cut them in half, and then I do this. I cut mine in French fry shapes. And that's really good for kids, too, because they can just pick up a little thing like that. I do not peel mine. These are really sweet and really super good. You are going to love them. I planted me one out in the front yard, a pear tree. And I'm not sure about this, but I'm pretty sure, and I want you to look it up. I don't think you have to have a different kind to pollinate it. I put them in a bowl like that. I don't think they need a pollinator. But now you check on kefir. And I think it's spelled Keifer. These trees that I've got are big. They may be 30 years old, something like that. They're super good, though. And I put salt on mine. Now, I know we've had talks before where some people wanted salt, and some people said they're ruining your fruit if you put salt on it. But here's what I think. I think that everybody needs to eat a pear exactly like they want to eat it. If you want to cook it down and make pear salad, or if you want to eat it with salt, or if you want to eat it with sugar or honey on top, or if you don't want anything on it, I think it's fine. I think you ought to eat it like you want to eat it. Anyway, I've got this big thing of them in here. And I found out one time when I was doing these, here's the leaf of it. There's the leaf of it. When I was doing these, if you will get one of your drawers in your refrigerator and just don't have anything in it but pears, you can wrap these pears in a piece of tissue paper or paper towel or newspaper or whatever. Just wrap each one individually and put it in that drawer, and it will last through Christmas. It won't get, it doesn't rot or do anything. It does great. So here's what I do. I get me a little salt right here. Give it a light sprinkle. And I flip it around. Like that. This makes a great little snack. And something else that's good on top of it is caramel. Like to put a little caramel on it. That's good too. But it's really crunchy. It's crunchy. And it's good. And I think you'll like it. I do. It's real watery. In other words, juicy. It's real juicy. So when I make pear preserves out of it, all you do is cut up your pears real thin, put them in a bowl. You peel them and put them in a bowl. And pour sugar all over the top, let them sit all night, and the next day you cook them down. You don't put any water in it. I'm fixing to have made these. I don't know if I can eat that whole pear, but I'm going to give it a good, honest try. All right, you've been wondering what to get your men, folks. And you know, some of you women out there, if you're using a lot of, having to use a lot of deodorant, this is supposed to help with that, so you don't have to use all that deodorant that's got that aluminum in it, which is really bad for you. When you read the ingredients on this, all of it was natural. You didn't have anything in it that you couldn't read, that you couldn't pronounce. And y'all, we need to think about that when we're bathing with our bodies with this stuff. We need to know what's in it. Coconut oil, shea butter, castor oil, activated charcoal, fragrance and dye free. The color you see is from the charcoal. It's a mild exfoliant. It inhibits smell. It means it causes you not to smell. Very good for hunters. It takes impurities out of your skin. It's a detox. I'm excited that they've come out with it. All right, y'all, I'm going to go and sit down and watch my Andy Griffith show after a while. It's in the afternoon when I'm making this. This was a shirt that somebody gave me a long time ago. Look at it. It's like a little night shirt, a little gown thing. And I came in today and put it on, and it's just real comfortable. I got on my doctor's pants and this. We got rain yesterday, and it was so good to have rain. I'm not having to water today. It's wonderful. Y'all have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye-bye.